I'm sick of it. Why do people lead you on? If you don't want me, just tell me. Stop. Just say something. Just say something. Because why are we going back forward asking you, oh, what are you doing? Nothing. What are you doing? Nothing. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? The same thing we were doing 10 minutes ago, sweet fucker. You know what? I'm so sick of this now. I'm so sick of it. And I'm actually going to flip my lid off in a minute because you know what? If you don't want me, just tell me. Don't tell me. Oh, I'm in a weird headspace at the minute. You're in a weird headspace. Am I your head? Am I your brain particles? No, you're fine with your friends. You're fine to go to Nando's, but you can't just speak to me normally. You can't give me a call. You can't come and see me. Nothing. Nothing.
Yo, it's your boy Critique the Mass Critic, back at it again. Man, thank you for coming in, sitting down, enjoying this time with me and enjoying these videos. You could have spent your time with anybody, any place, but you decided to come in and spend your time with me. And for that, I'm truly appreciative. Come on in, sit down, come around, look around, comment, like, subscribe. I'm not going to ask you because I know you don't give them things out like that. You know what I'm talking about? But if you fuck with me, show me. Comment, like, subscribe, share this motherfucker. Know what I'm talking about? But again, we're gonna look into one of my partners, man. Is women regretting letting a good guy go. Justin J, that is his name. Gonna check him out. Let's go and see what's going on.
Oh my god, I re-downloaded Hinge and I've just deleted it again. This boy liked the video that I have of me. It's like a prompt, so it's like a video of me sparring. And he goes, oh my god, I found my sparring partner. And I matched with him. And then he goes, perfect, new sparring partner. So I goes, perfect. And then he goes, where are you from? And I goes, heaven. A joke like. And he goes, you're a 4.3 talking like a 10. It looked like you snuck into the earth. I'm just going to lie down here and I'm actually not going to speak to anyone else for the rest of the day. I'm actually probably not going to speak to anyone else ever again.
As women, we're doomed. Like, we're doomed.
Women have been lied to, and we have told that the nice guy who treats you well and gives you stability and gives you a good life is boring, and he needs to go with somebody who excites you and who drives you wild and who makes you passionate and who just who turns you on, and maybe it's hot and cold and up and down, but at least he activates your emotions. I think that is the last thing that women need. We need stability. Personally, I need stability. I married a nice guy. I will choose a nice guy any day over an emotionally unstable relationship. That is only attractive when you're maybe a teenage girl and you don't yet understand the long-term consequences of an unstable, toxic relationship. But when you mature and you realize, okay, this is what I need for my life as a woman to have a good life, you will see that you need somebody who's going to bring stability, somebody who's going to bring peace, somebody who's going to bring security and calm, even if it's boring to your life. That is what will help you get way ahead in life than a man who's wasting your time and energy by making things fun and interesting when it's just toxic and lots of fighting.
What's good, guys? It's your boy Justin J coming to you another video. Let's cook, boys. Let's cook. All right. Women are admitting they regret pushing away good men in modern dating. We got action. Let's cook.
So I need the girlies' help. How do you actually meet a guy? I don't really want to go out to bars. I don't want to meet a guy out on bars. I don't want to meet him off of a dating app. I want to meet him in a wholesome way. The only time I've actually met guys out in the wild would be when I'm on vacation. Which fuck, I don't live there. I'm on vacation. I mean, hence I do live in a place that's very, very limited. I'm generally dying. The guys I go for, you guys have no idea. But at the same time, aren't the guys supposed to find the girls? So do I just sit back and relax and just hope that Prince Charming knocks on my door and it's like, hey, I'm getting tired and I think I'm gonna die single? Which, like, whatever, I don't really care, but just help a girl out.
You already met your guy, but you passed him up. And now you're out here admitting that you can't find anybody. This is embarrassing. They go through this motion of having options to pick from. They wait until it's too late. By that time, men wake up and they're not going for the games. Let's take a look at what happens in the beginning.
Night, I went on a first.
Okay, I'm gonna let her do her thing, but I just wanted to go with on something what he was saying. So yeah, she did. Women always think they got multiple options here and there, but then they end up mistaking like there are dudes out there that actually want to do something with them, as you know, spend some time with them, build a life with them, and do all of this. But then there are millions and millions, hundreds of thousands, however you want to count it, or whatever. Men just wanting to smash and dash. You know what I'm talking about? So they take that as being options when it's just they don't see the reality of it. It's just you got one man that really wants you, and the other dudes out there just want to, you know what I'm talking about, do that thing with you. But again, it is what it is. Let's go on and see what's going on.
Date. He was a really great guy. He's gonna make some woman so happy. Nothing wrong with this man. Like, takes great care of himself, great job, really wholesome. You can tell he's a good guy. It just wasn't my guy. I wasn't super excited leaving the date. Looking back, I'm like, I don't really think there's any need for me to see him again. Let myself lose hope. Like, I know, you guys, and some people tell me I'm unrealistic for this, but I know that I am meant for a grand, spectacular love. Like, everything else I do in my life is pretty damn big, and I like to, like, create this big and magnificent life for myself, doing myself such a disservice to settle for something that doesn't light me up.
I wonder if this is like a universal feeling for the girls, but I was.
All right, now I'm gonna let her do her thing. But you mean to tell me she again met a nice guy and just wanted to have a situation where she is being lit up, so she called it lit up. Like what? You got a good dude there that's doing this thing, and you think is great for somebody else. Like it, women make the most craziest decisions whatsoever. I always think that they can do better, but I don't know, man. It's just so tiring. Listen to them talk. Listen to them rap. Listen to the decisions they make. It is so exhausting doing that that I just unplug from it. You know what I'm talking about? But it is crazy. That is the most non-logical decision in the world. Everything else is big, so you're gonna wait for the romance to be big. Well, how big should it get? How? It's crazy. Anyway, let's go.
Speaking to this guy, and he is like so nice and like kind of has his shit together and like would be such a safe option to go with, but I just don't fancy him. Don't worry, I haven't blocked on this, so there's no way you can see his video, but like ticks all the boxes. Lovely guy, like successful, slightly older, really, really nice, but I just don't fancy it. So like I was speaking to him tonight, and then I like actually felt guilty that I was speaking to him because I was like, I don't fancy you, but like how do I say I don't fancy you because there's literally nothing wrong with you? This is 100% a me problem. I just feel like I'm such a firm believer. It's like the spark isn't there, and like the spark just isn't there. I don't know. Fucking dating's hard, and like I feel like I am such a like the next person I want to date is to be my husband, like well, bold statement, but like I don't want to date around. Like I want to find my person. So I'm like, I'm not going to settle for somebody who I don't fancy. But then you just feel bad. I don't know. Dating's fucking hard.
They reject good men in the beginning, like men that have nothing wrong with them. They have a lot going on for themselves. They're not bad looking. They're well spoken and all of this stuff. But they try to pinpoint this spark. I didn't feel this type of way. And it's an invisible feeling. There is no spark if you pay attention to what they say. The best relationships start out as friends. A guy can grow on you. Oh my God, it's about his personality. There's nothing with spark in there. But see, that's what they tell you publicly because they don't want you to look at them a certain way. If you knew what they really go for, you would look at them and you would never respect them. So they go off of this spark that's in all the movies and the television shows and the books that they read. And if they can't catch that spark, then all of a sudden you're not good enough and they're actually better than you, and they would be settling for you, even though you're a well put together man. But when their strategy doesn't work, now they can try to perform the reach back. They reach back into the friend zone. They reach back into the guys that they rejected that are still around, trying to get a taste, trying to get a hit, a lick of attention from them. If those guys are still around, best believe they'll perform the reach back. But in the beginning, this is how it goes. Let's go to another example of what they really go for.
I need some advice. So I'm in my dating era and I went on a second date with this guy, and the first date was really, really good and the second date was really, really good. The second date, I went back to his house, which is something I don't recommend. You shouldn't do it, but we've been talking consistently for a good few weeks. The first date was like hours long, like really, really long time. Plus all my girls have my location, so like I felt barely like comfortable doing it. And we had like a nice time. It was like good. We got intimate, which again is fine, two consenting adults. Like, you know, it was all good. We were safe. Great. He lives 30-second walk to the station, like literally. You come out of his flat, you turn right and you walk down the road and it's there. Like you can basically see it from his like flat. Like said bye, gathered my things. We both walked to the front door and he literally just like hugs me. I think he kissed me and was like, oh, like let me know when you're home. And it really threw me. I don't know if it's a good enough reason to not, like, for it to bother me. But in my head, I'm like, I'm a grown-ass woman. It's not that deep. I know where I'm going. Like, it's right there. But on the other hand, I'm thinking like, it's a second date. We've just been intimate for the first time, and you can't even walk me to the station, or even downstairs. You can't even walk me to the front, like the front of the freaking building. Like, you walk me to your door, and that's it. Like, it really bothered me. And now, because of that, I'm looking at him differently, and we plan to go on a third date. But also, he's really starting to annoy me with his replies. So I don't know if I'm going to go on the third date. Like, it's a shame because I did really like him and I thought that we were like getting on really well. And the reason I was intimate with him was because I thought that things were going well. And I was like, yeah, like I'm going to see him again. It's not going to be like a one-time thing, which is fine. It is what it is. But I'm just like, I don't know. Am I being an idiot? Am I overreacting? Like, is that not that deep considering it's only there? Like, I don't know.
Women, I should have let her finish. As a matter of fact, I'm let her finish.
Now they talk about men need to.
Okay, cut it up before you do. Now, as we look at these videos, I don't preview the videos before you do. You know, I check out I'm strolling on these social media streets and everything, looking down things. Now, in particular, I'm reacting to his video, and this is all for YouTube here. But I look at YouTube a lot. So I look at a lot of things a lot. There's another side of me to discuss on here, but that's neither here nor there to discuss on this channel right here. What we have here is females that we're talking about and their regret. But anyway, so I scroll down looking at the video and I see the title of it. And I notice, they always pop up and subscribe to his channel and everything like that. So you should do the same thing. Also, again, it's not me asking. I know you don't get those things out. But he's a good channel. You know what I'm talking about? Anyway, so when I'm seeing them, you're seeing them. The first time you see them is the first time I see them. So we're acting in this and looking at this for the first time together. That's why I say I appreciate you being here. You could have spent your time with anybody, with anyone, but you decided to come and spend your time here with me. So I feel as though that I should treat it just like us, sitting down, you coming over to my spot, and we sitting down looking at some videos together, talking about it, having a little conversation about a topic or whatever. So this is the topic today. This is what we happen to be looking at, and I hope you're enjoying your time with me. But anyway, so she is overacting, man. With the female side of things, man, they just look for anything to make anything into something, and it boggles my mind the logic that they go about with the way that they're doing things. It is frustrating to watch females think. I can tell you no lie whatsoever, because the logic, it just, for instance, my ex, me and my ex are friends. Not my ex, but my ex fiance. Me and her are friends, or whatever. So she's she's looking for streaming devices. I like the Fire Stick and everything. So I told her about it. She's getting into it. So I end up talking to her into getting some things. Anyway, so I go to tell her how to jailbreak the thing over the phone. The worst mistake in the world that I ever made. We never got them jailbroke. Um, it didn't even work out. She got them their stuff now. So when I go back the way where I come from or visit and everything, I go there and do it myself for her. But anyway, she just wouldn't follow direction. And she trying to do things that she didn't know nothing about. And she's trying to do it her way, which I know everything about, but she's not trying to listen to me. So it was a headache. It was the most frustrating thing in the world. Lord have mercy. Never do it again. But females just have the worst way of thinking about things, man. And it just so frustrating sometimes looking at them trying to navigate and deal with decisions on what they do. But I'm going to let my partner do his thing.
Open doors and be chivalrous and be gentlemen and be all of this stuff. What's this about? He didn't need to do any of that. He was just being himself. She went back to his house, and I thought that it was supposed to be 10 dates, 15, 20 dates, 90-day rule until a woman sleeps with you. Oh, not if she really likes you. And there's nothing wrong with her going to his place and having sex with him. There's nothing wrong with that. There is nothing wrong with that. But to get out here and then make all of these rules and standards for the next man that's actually better for you, that wants to put his best foot forward. You make these type of men wait. And these type of men are in the background that were there getting your best. Getting your best. Then when they bump into a good guy, they treat him like garbage, like he's dirt underneath their shoe. And I'm going to get my flowers. Whether you give them to me, I'm going to always get my flowers. Watch this.
So I just got back from a really, really wonderful date with a seemingly really wonderful man. And he dropped me off. I come inside and I just start crying. And I'm like, why am I so upset when I just had such a great date with this guy? Like, why am I so upset? And I realize it's because I haven't had a really good date in a long, long time where I genuinely connected with a person, and I'm scared. It's weird. It's like my body and my mind doesn't know how to process it because I'm so used to getting hurt. I've never experienced a good relationship or a healthy relationship. I've always been hurt. And I've been single for so long. More so because I needed to be single. I needed to heal from all of these traumatic, toxic relationships. And I've been praying for this kind of relationship for so long. I met this guy on Hinge months ago and I never gave him the time of day. And after my dad passed last month, I told him, I said, I'm sorry. I know we matched and I know I gave you my number, but I just don't have it in me to date someone seriously right now. And I really never thought that I would talk to him again, but his tenacity, he's just been reaching out and checking on me from time to time. And I would respond days later. And normally any other guy would just stop talking to me. In the last few days, before I even met him, we've been talking on the phone and FaceTiming. And before I even met him, he's been sending me food every day. And he's been sending me flowers and just like really beautiful letters. And I'm like, what's the catch? Like, guys like this don't exist, or do they? Or again, like, what is the catch? Like, I almost feel like it's too good to be true. Like, normal chivalrous things are too good to be true in my eyes. He shows up for the date with another bouquet of flowers and the most thoughtful fucking gift I could have ever asked for. On my Hinge profile, I mentioned how much I love Cinnabons. This guy, even though he was taking me out to dinner, brought me a bouquet of flowers and 2 boxes of Cinnabons from the Cinnabon store because he remembered I said that on my Hinge profile. And I just want to take this time to like normalize for women and men that have been mistreated in the past and have had unhealthy relationships and have been cheated on and hurt. And we've never experienced anything healthy that when we do experience it, we just don't know what to do with ourselves. And I'm trying so hard to be happy for myself right now. I'm trying so hard to be happy. But all my mind is doing is saying, he's going to hurt you though. Keep your expectations low. And I hate that. I should be celebrating the fact that I had a lovely date with a lovely man who was so kind to me and so thoughtful and so generous. And here I am on my living room floor crying because I think he's just going to hurt me. And then there's like the part of me that's like, you don't even deserve this, because I'm so used to being treated otherwise. So I never thought that I deserved this treatment. And now that it's happening, I'm like overwhelmed.
Okay. we sit out here and listen to her rant on about she just caused a situation, not another. For one, let me talk about dude. So Gru he went way out of his way, sending flowers, food, the cinnamon thing. Nice little gesture. Why if you doing that, man? He got to be on his way trying to smash real bad. He either ain't getting it like that, or he's playing his cards that way. Me, I wouldn't go by that approach. I'm more transactional, to tell you the truth nowadays. Now, if I see a woman that I do like, I do, or that I'm interested in, yeah, I do some things or whatever, but not to that extent. I could pop up with a cinnamon bun at the dinner. At the date or whatever, but I don't go in that far nowadays, because the way it is nowadays, females and men, man, we're looking for the same thing. We're just looking for an exchange and then go about our business. I'm not looking for no relationship right now. Me, I got to get everything I can get out this life and leave it behind to my kids and grandkids. I'm doing pretty good now, but I really want to leave them good. Anyway, all about fun. It's the latter part of my life now. Anyway, but yeah, she just made a situation out of nothing. Again, the strange way they think. Had a good date and everything, but just made a situation out of nothing. Now she's on the floor after a good date, crying her eyes out, which is crazy as the devil, thinking about how he's gonna hurt her. Which she really knowing how she's gonna mess it up. Cause she's right, she's totally doing it right now. So she already know that she's gonna fuck it up. Anyway, let's go and move on to the next and see what you talking about.
If there's anyone else who understands or resonates with this, just know that it's okay to feel all of these feelings, and we do deserve the best. Even though we've never experienced it, we do need to have faith and have hope. God, I'm so scared.
So you don't need a female dating coach. All you need is a guy that keeps it real with you, that does not lie to you. Doesn't it sound like what I tell you? They don't know how to accept the good treatment, and they overlook you even more. It's like this. It could start out with you being charming, charismatic, all of that stuff, talking a big game, or just being yourself, right? And they're feeling you. Then you start to like her. You start to jump out the window. You start to do all of this stuff. And now they're looking at you like, what the hell is wrong with him? And you can feel the energy shift. You're almost disappointed because you know you had it. When you're used to getting women, there's a certain point where you're like, I got her. And a lot of the times you get her. And it feels like that, but shift, because you started doing too much. The reason that shift happens is because of stuff like this. You were reminding her of the guys like that, but now you're reminding her of a sucker. Even though you're not. You're being respectful. You're being a gentleman. But now you're not the guy she thought you were. She thought you were like them. The guys before who she really wanted like that. That's why she went in your direction, because you were reminding her of them. Now you start doing all of this nice stuff, and she's like, no, you remind me of the guys that I don't want, yet you don't look like them. You don't have the same build. You look more confident. You look more put together. Still don't want it now because you remind me of them. This is where that stems from. They don't know how to accept the good treatment because they're used to being treated like that. But I tell guys all the time, don't get down on yourself because of that, because the right woman will accept the treatment. All you have to do is screen for who deserves it, who's giving you better energy, who's putting in effort. But this is why they act this way. This is why. Let's get the next one.
Ladies, if you have a good man, put in the effort. That's why my relationship ended, is I took it for granted. I was trying to find myself, and I guess selfish, and didn't really think of his needs. So that is why I am in the predicament that I'm in, and I just kind of keep digging myself in a bigger hole. So if you have a good man in your life, show him some appreciation, because they deserve to feel wanted too. And if you let it slip too long, it'll just go right through your fingers. So for the people wondering what I did, is I guess I didn't do enough. And I now lost my love and my best friend. So the whole video that blew up about me, don't be where I am, I have to start over. I'm starting over because it's my own fault. I took things for granted.
Now this is where it leads them.
All right, I'm gonna let him cook in a second, but I'm gonna get on this. Took it for granted. Many of us been in situations like that, men and female, where someone took us for granted. And I've been in the situation. I took people for granted. I took relationships for granted. I fucked up, But the one time that I did, I fucked up many times. The one time that I did try to do right, she fucked up. Then it changed my perspective on thinking. So now, it's just we take shit for granted. It's just when you get older, not to, or when you have and you've seen what you lost, you're more selective on what you do. I can't lie, I've done it. I've done it many times, and there are times that I wish. There are regrets that I have, that I've had. Because there were people that was. Let me see. Yeah, I might have had one, maybe two. I don't know. That hell, they could have been doing some stinky shit too. But anyway, reciprocity. Everything runs off of reciprocity. There's nothing that can survive without reciprocity. This whole situation, like everything. Like when a universe or a planet dies, it spawns a whole nother universe or planet. I mean, when the planet dies, the universe dies. Well, when the planet dies, then you start seeing other parts of the universe or the galaxy starts withering away, things are dying. But anyway, when the whole universe dies, it explodes and it turns into a system, starts creating more planets, more galaxies, more solar systems, however, you want to word it or whatever. But everything works off of reciprocity. We breathe in oxygen, but we breathe out carbon monoxide. The trees that we have around us, all this vegetation that we have around us, it lives off of carbon dioxide, but it lets off oxygen. You know what I'm saying? Water. It drinks water, but then it makes heat. That where it goes up in the sky, then it rains back down water again. So it's reciprocating. Everything runs off of reciprocity, and nothing can be sustained without it. But anyway, with that being said, relationships have to run that same way too, because nothing can run off of reciprocity. Anyway, I'm gonna let him go ahead and cook. See what he talked about.
This is where it leads them. When it's too late and they're reminiscing on the good treatment they did get, now they're like, damn, I took it for granted. All because you don't know how to operate in a relationship based on being treated poorly. This is why it makes no sense to go above and beyond. Treat them
Just wanted to say he totally right about that.
like human beings, and when they give you effort, you give them effort back. Value for value. They only regret it when it's too late and they can't perform the reach back. They can't go into the bag of nice guys. They can't go into the bag of the friend zone guys. They can't go into the bag of guys that wanted them, but then they stiff arm them to the side. Those guys have gotten on with women who actually accepted the good energy. Women that were ready for stability. Women that were ready for somebody that wants to take care of them or do the right thing, however you want to frame it, they got on with those women, having kids, getting married, or better yet, staying single and dating casually, and they got their bag up. They ain't looking at them twice. Or they weren't the guy and they became the guy. And like I say, when a guy becomes the guy, he's not big off of a woman actually wanting him now. Even new women, he's looking right through them. He's still looking for value for value. So he ain't big off of it. That shoots them in the foot as well. So they can't reach back. So now all they can do is reflect on the treatment that they did have. It's not available to them anymore. This is where it leads them. This is the only reason why they regret overlooking and passing up and rejecting the good dudes who really wanted to treat them well, because it's too late. Now let's look at what they have to look forward to when they get back out here.
So this man asks me to go on a date. We'll have a couple of drinks. We go for dinner. We have a great time, great conversation. After the date, he sends me a message to say that it was lovely meeting me. We had a great time, blah, blah, blah. And then I don't hear from him for the next couple of days. So I send him a text. And then he goes on to say, actually, you never offered to pay for me. And I even failed my card payment on purpose in front of you to see if you would step up, but you didn't. So I think I could not respect you. And he just blocked me. And this man is also 34. Make it make sense.
See, this is what women have to look forward to when men come out of, the simp phase, the nice guy phase, and they have clarity now. They understand what's happening. Some people could say, this is a lame move. It doesn't matter, bro. This is up to the men.
Up to the men.
This is up to the men. They come out here, they're like, this is my standard. So if that's his standard, that's his standard.
That's his standard.
She's shocked by this. Now another video is going to come of this. What's wrong with men? Why don't men want to do this? Why don't men want to do that? You see those examples I gave before? This is what leads men to moving this sort of way. And if women don't like it, they can move on. It's their job to find the guys that want to provide. It's their job to find the guys that want to simp. It's their job to find the guys that want to be doormats. It's their job to find the guys that want to be charming and charismatic, read the fine print, and get those guys to commit to them. It's on them. The game flipped. There's no more men chasing down women. No. You prove time and time again that that doesn't work. So men have adjusted, women have not. They meet the guys who are best for them early on, and they don't want them. That's fine. Nobody's saying there's something wrong with that. We need to handcuff them, the good guys. No, I'm just showing guys what is. So guys don't get confused by what isn't. So this was women are admitting they regret pushing away good men in modern dating. Hope you guys got a lot out of it. It's your boy, Justin J. Get with you boys in the next video. Like, comment, subscribe. Let's go, boys.
Yeah. Anyway, I like Group. He only say things that are right. I do agree with him on the things that he say. Of course, again, I know you don't get them things off for free. You know what I'm talking about? But if you do like him and like what he was saying, go ahead and subscribe to him, Justin J. Okay, but yeah, he did a good thing, man. The women, they fuck up, and then full of regret. But women are gonna fuck up because they make fucked up decisions all the time. Anyway, man, you just stay focused on your past, stay focused on your stuff, on yourself. You stay moving to the highest degree of yourself. Everything will fall in place. I'm I'm OG now, double OG, not meaning in that term, because I'm corporate now, you know what I mean? Used to be a street dude, but I'm not no more. But anyway, as far as age-wise, old school, whatever you want to call it, however you want to call it. But anyway, when I was young, this old school cat told me this. He was like, you can always lose money chasing a woman, but you will never lose a woman chasing money. Take that to the bank with you. You will never lose a woman chasing money, but you will always lose money chasing women. Man, that's food for thought. Take a plate, eat of it. Again, I thank you for coming in. You could have spent your time with anybody, but you decided to spend your time with me, and for that, I'm truly appreciative. I hope you enjoyed yourself. Again, I'm not going to ask. I know I brought it up many, many times. I know you don't get on things out for free, but if you fuck with me, comment, like, subscribe on the thing. Only if you fuck with me. Let's build something here. You know what I'm talking about? Share, do whatever you got to do, man. Let's get this thing going. Only if you fuck with me, though. But anyway, I appreciate you being here. I hope your eyes is bent low as mine, because mine stay low. You know what I'm talking about? And I don't know about you, but me, I'm going to keep it grooving till the world start moving. And before you go, it's going to be some video right there somewhere in this screen right here, man. Check it out. Look at it. Again, I appreciate you. I'm going to holler at you.